Hello, hello, and welcome to our channel's weekly news update for the week of October 6th through October 12th. We got a good bit on the docket today. We're going to start off by talking about some small changes that are going on with the schedule here visually, then talk about this week's videos and the schedule of what's going on. And then we'll talk a little bit about the future of the channel and stuff that'll be happening in ways that all of you can affect it. And there will be some very worthwhile things there at that future of the channel thing, such as me bringing up some votes and other such things going on the channel. Excuse me. But before we get to all of that, let's talk a bit about my wonderful Ko-fi supporters. Yay! Let me quickly thank all of them. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a frog in my throat when I'm recording this. This is like my 4th attempt recording this. So first off, I'd like to thank my double tier supporter, Distros. Thank you very, very much for that. For giving so much. And thank you to all of my single tier supporters, Barbara, Candlecorn, Braindead, and Atomic Squid. I appreciate all of you so much. Every single dollar counts towards helping the channel. And if we can get to the point where I'm earning enough money on the channel to leave my job, which would be $2,000, so I really don't expect it, I will thank everybody by starting a second Ko-fi supporter series. And that's right, I'm saying second, because this week we will be streaming the Ko-fi supporter series finally. The vote had ended at the end of last week, and I'm actually, as of the time I'm recording this, I don't have the results in front of me yet. But we will be streaming the Ko-fi supporter series, and for all of you on YouTube, it will be airing within the next couple of weeks. I want to give a little bit of a breathing room between when it first starts streaming and when it starts uploading, so that I can get a good stack of recordings done, because it is going to be a daily series, getting an upload every single day of the week. So yeah, look forward to that. Woo! Forgive me, I'm still at the tail end of the pneumonia I've been having, which, on that topic, I might sound a little raspy or could be coughing in some of the videos coming out in the next few weeks, because I've had pneumonia for the last few weeks, and, recording in advance, trying to get not fall behind, results in that happening. But real quick, I'd like to point out something visually going on here. You can see in the corner of the major series, in the top right corner of Fallout, bottom right corner of Portal, top left corner of Zelda, and bottom left corner of Death Stranding, are the little symbols that also appear on the days of the week in the bonus section. This is to help you identify what the symbol of the game is and what day of the week it's uploading on, because currently these videos only upload 4 days a week, but long term I want to try and make them all upload 7 days a week, and we'll talk about that more later. With that mentioned, and that helping to communicate how to read the schedule a little bit, let's talk about the videos going up this week. As always, if a video is less than 20 minutes or more than 30, I will highlight it here. Otherwise, assume it falls somewhere within that range. Starting off on October 6th, this week's Sunless Sunday, we have episode 41 of Fallout New Vegas, Freeside Fun, where we have some fun in everyone's favorite slum. We then have episode 123 of Death Stranding, where we go back over the river to the mainland of the central United States. And we cap off that day, as always, with some Sunless Sea, episode 51, Charging East, where we begin speeding along as far east as, trying to get as far east as we've ever gone. Moving on to what I guess can still technically be called Aperture Mondays, since it is still getting Aperture videos up on it. October 7th, this week's Aperture Monday. We have we now have Aperture going on more days than just Monday, but we have episode 14 of Portal Bridge Constructor, Getting Dull, where am I getting tired of testing? No, it can't be. After that, we have episode 310 of Tears of the Kingdom, Horse Race, where we race a horse. And then we have episode 14 of Grounded with Doodlezar, Get Nut, in which I must get nut. Moving right along to Tuesday, October 8th, we have episode 42 of Fallout New Vegas, Mick and Ralph's, where we get some of the best deals this side of the Mojave. We then have episode 124 of Death Stranding, Rage, where the game brings me to the edge of my temper. And we cap off that day with episode 12 of Halo the Legendary Run, Dang It Johnson, where the NPCs get a little bit goofy. Moving on to October 9th, Wednesday, we have episode 15 of Portal Bridge Constructor, Finding My Fun Again, where after getting dull, we find our fun again. We then have episode 311 of Tears of the Kingdom, Forest Excavation, which is just such a good example of the things I love in this game. I adore Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm going to be sad when we finally finish it. But hey, if enough people vote for it over in the Discord vote, we could end up playing the next Zelda games soon. Echoes of Wisdom is available in the 100+ games that are available for all of you to vote on over in the Discord. Oh, God, excuse me. I had dinner not long before this. I'm getting horrible heartburn. This is like my 4th attempt recording this. I just need to take a Tums. Quality content. Oh, God. Oh, so much Tums powder came out of the bottom of it, and my hand's all chalky with Tums powder. Ew. That's too much Tums powder. I'm breathing it in. My hand is pink now. Oh God, it's all going wrong. We cap off October 8th with some Gary's Mod with Friends. Some TTT, Trouble in the Nether. It's a very good episode. I remember having a blast recording that one. I'm gonna die. Okay. Sorry. This is the quality content you all follow me for. Thank you for donating to me. Genuinely, though, it's very much appreciated. God, forgive me, pneumonia and Tums powder do not mix well. Oh God, this is a disaster. We're gonna let it roll. Moving on to Tuesday, October 10th. God, I'm dumb. We have episode 43 of Fallout New Vegas, Freeside Fame, where we get popular in everyone's favorite slum. Episode 125 of Death Stranding, Always More, where there's always more packages, always more deliveries, always more, always more. And then we have the second episode of Borderlands with Doodlezar, which are skag hunting, which, man, God, I love this game. Borderlands is such a fun game series. I lamented pretty heavily how, like, the shooter genre has been so shit since Halo. When I played Halo, it made me mad because there's so few shooter games out there that are as good as it, and at the time, the only thing I could think of to compare it to was Doom. I think Borderlands, while going for something totally different than Halo, in tonally, in gameplay style, and pacing, is, like, one of the funnest FPS games out there right alongside it. Anyway, moving on to October 11th. Oh shit, hang on. Sorry. Oh God, I'm fumbling the bag again. Moving on to October 11th, Friday. We have episode 16 of Portal Bridge Constructor, Wheatley Labs, where we solve puzzles the Wheatley way. We then have episode 312 of Tears of the Kingdom, Built for Failure, where, I show off my stupid engineering in Portal, might as well show off my stupid engineering in Zelda as well. And then we have the 2 hour... Oh, also, that Portal episode is 38 minutes. I almost glossed over that. But then we have the 2 hour and 57 minute 10th episode of Shadow Space, Broken, where after the events of last episode, the scouts find themselves in quite the predicament. And after that, we have episode 10.5, a 30-minute episode where I talk about the lore in Shadow Space 10.5, more lore. And man, stuff's happening. There's an arc, there's a lot going on here, and I am loving it with Shadow Space. We then move on to this week's jam-packed Saturday, October 12th, starting off with episode 44, Fallout New Vegas, Zap, where we zip-zap our way through the wasteland. We then have episode 17 of Portal Bridge Constructor, Bridge Stoppers, where I show off more of my just genius engineering. We then have episode 313 of Tears of the Kingdom, The Dawns, where we discover a new strange beastie. We then have episode 126 of Death Stranding, Farm Run, where we make a run to the isolated farm at the fringes of the wasteland. And we cap off the week with that Portal Bridge Constructor going up on Friday is going to be 31 minutes, as is the Death Stranding. And then we cap off the week with a 40-minute Marble Island Roll game dev stream, Bumpy Path, where we add some texture and grit to our world. We got a lot coming out this week. I'm glad I started to reduce the amount of content on the channel because it's allowing me to hang out with my friends more and get awesome stuff like Borderlands and Shadow Space and Gary's Mod and Halo and Grounded recorded. I genuinely love being able to record these things with my friends, and like, I hope that extra joy I'm having and the humor of my friends adds to the content for all of you. Let's talk about a bit about the future of the series. I mean, the channel. So, this week, like I said, we'll be streaming the Ko-fi series, whichever one it is that ended up winning. And then it will start airing on the channel in a few weeks as an additional video every single week. So right now, every day of the week is guaranteed a minimum of 2 videos, and all you're going to Discord, but really everything's getting at minimum 3 because there's a bonus video going up every day of the week, but bonus videos always have the chance to slip away. But we are going to be adding another one to that in the Ko-fi supporter series in the coming weeks, so, you know, more content as a thanks to the people who are willing to donate to me. And if you want more series on the channel, the only way to really increase my upload schedule is the Ko-fi right now. Like, I want to record more for people, but I literally don't have the time to because I need to be working my day job in order to pay my rent. And that takes away from precious streaming and recording time. I'm actually still at the point where I'm debating the fact of if I might need to get a second job. I've been debating that on and off for months, but like, my current job is paying me just enough to stop me from getting more behind on rent, but it's not really helping me get ahead on rent, and that's the issue, is I'm still behind on rent. Which isn't good. But you know, if you want to help with that, even if you don't want to be a monthly subscriber, just one-time donations help me so much with getting me caught up on my rent. I'm currently like almost $2,000 behind on rent, which isn't great. And my job pays me bi-weekly. Anyway, I'm gonna stop begging for cash because that's pathetic. But let's not talk. So, donating money though, genuinely, if we can get to $2,000 a month on the Ko-fi, I may be able to leave my job and dedicate myself full-time to this. And if that happens, I will start another Ko-fi voted series, giving us 2 Ko-fi voted series. Additionally, the 2 joke tiers I have on the Discord, Solid Gold and Don't, which I really don't expect people to donate to, and I honestly don't recommend you do unless you're positive you can financially afford to donate that much. Both of those tiers, if we get even 1 donator in them, will immediately result in the start of another series on the channel. Which means that if we were to get $2,000 plus both of those tiers, that would add a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Ko-fi supporter series onto the channel. And You know, that's sort of where I would cap that at that point, so as to not overwhelm myself with too many videos. But it's what I would do in order to thank the people who donate that much money. Excuse me. God, it's the pneumonia killing me. Not literally. I mean, it's literally pneumonia, but it's not literally killing me. To getting away from the how you can pay me to make more videos for all of you. Pay me to play video games. It sounds fucking awful when I put it that way, but genuinely, I super appreciate all the people who, like, donate and help the channel grow. Because, like, I love doing this for all of you. But anyway, I'm sidetracking and rambling. So, things that are going to be happening in the near future on the channel, aside from the Ko-fi supporter series. Of all the games on here right now, I think the next game we're gonna beat, I would probably be willing to put money on this, is most likely gonna be Bridge Constructor Portal. Either that or Halo Legendary Run, but we're still far enough off on that I think it's going to be Bridge Constructor Portal. It will be the next series we beat. Because of that, there is a vote in the Discord right now of whether I should promote Death Stranding or Tears of the Kingdom to get 7 videos a week. So, because when we beat Portal Bridge Constructor, I'm gonna move either Death Stranding or Zelda over to its slot, and the other game will get promoted to receive 7 uploads a week. One for every day of the week. Words, I could use them. Am I making sense? Now, of Death Stranding and Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like I'm going to beat Tears of the Kingdom first. So if Tears of the Kingdom became the series promoted, and I beat it before Death Stranding, then I would move Death Stranding back over to the Discord slot, resulting in New Vegas being the Ulrich slot, the me-picked slot, and Death Stranding being the Discord viewer chosen series. So, you know, those would get uploaded on the... Am I making sense? Those would become 7 videos getting... Series getting videos every single day of the week, so 7 uploads a week. I feel like I'm not making sense. You know what I mean. We're beating games and things are shuffling around as we beat them. That's what I'm saying, really. I'm just saying that in way too many words. Listen, I've tried to record this like 4 or 5 times. I lost count. Forgive me. I try and do these in a single take. Thank you for putting up with that rambling. And again, I genuinely appreciate every single one of you. And you know, if you can't donate to me, if you can't make the channel grow, or I mean, if you can't donate to me and you want to help the channel grow and help me financially, you still can, even without making donations, by watching the videos and sharing them with more people. Because if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube already, I'm pretty sure, puts ads on my videos, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I don't get any money from that. But if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, then I will gain the ability to start monetizing my videos, and if I can start monetizing my videos, that can make a world of difference to my financial situation and helping me not be behind on rent. And, you know, if we could get to that point, I might not need to get a second job, because then this could officially start counting as my second job. Words. I don't... So, you know, just share the videos around. You know, show them to your friends. Watch my stuff. Subscribe to me. Yada yada. You know, do the YouTube stuff. I really do love making these videos and doing all of this. And I hope that I can keep doing the channel. Like, I am putting all of my power and free time and everything I can into maintaining this channel going, no matter how hard things get on my end. And, like, trust me, there was some chunks of time there it was touch and go. The few months where I didn't have a main streaming PC, so we just had to do Switch games. There was the time where my house was half constructed because of whole financial issues. Like, these last couple of years since I started this channel have undeniably been the most eventful of my life. And, you know, the week that I've been getting more and more sappy because in a few months we're going to be hitting the channel, another channel year anniversary. And the channel will turn 4 years old. And, like, I'm just like, these last 4 years have been some of the craziest of my life, you know. You were all with me when I moved out of my parents and in with my brother and his fiance. You were all with me through the end of my last romantic relationship. And I mean, I've actually gone through additional ones since then, but they just never came up on the YouTube channel. You've all been with me. Shut up, phone! I don't even know if that got picked up. You've all been with me through just, like, so much. And I can only hope my life doesn't stop being as wild as it's been. Because as hard as it's been and as much hardship as it's been, it's also just been nice being able to connect with all of my viewers. You know, and get, like, the few regulars on Twitch streams and the few regulars in the Discord. And, you know, like, getting reblogged by Fail Better Games, the makers of Sunless Sea. That happened on Tumblr, and I lost my shit. Or I don't remember if it was a like or a reblog, but I got acknowledged by Fail Better. And, like, this YouTube channel has directly led to me becoming somewhat of a active member of the Fallout Indie Wiki group. Because me doing the Fallout tabletop series and the Fallout New Vegas playthrough and like trying to do little bits of research into mods and stuff has led to me spending more time on that wiki and getting more involved in that community, which is like, I don't know. It's this channel has propagated so many positive changes in my life, and like I hope it can continue to do so. I guess is what I'm saying. And I just, like, it's been a journey, and I'm glad that I've had all of you along with you. You've all been with me as I've gone from shittier PC to better and better and better. Like, seriously, I don't recommend you go back and watch the year one stuff of my channel. The year one stuff on my channel is hot fucking garbage. But, like, I don't know. I'm just being a sappy bitch. I hope you all appreciate this content. I hope to see all of you, you know, more and more in the videos. I love all you very, very, very much, and ta-ta for now.